Hello and welcome to How I Failed in Business, the podcast where we dive deep into the stories behind the stumbles, missteps and mishaps of entrepreneurs.
That's right, I'm Rob Spence. I like sales.
And I'm Megan Grace.
We're here to share real, raw stories of failure because every setback is a setup for a comeback.
Whether you're building a business, dreaming of your own startup or just love a good story, you're in the right place.
Let's learn from the failures that no one else talks about and maybe have some fun along the way. Hey Megan.
Hello.
I noticed that you didn't say that you like anything in the script there. I like sales. What do you like?
I like...
I want a good answer here. Don't say something stupid.
I don't really know what I like. I like Molly.
I like Taylor Swift's lyrics.
I like Taylor Swift lyrics.
Just Molly. How was your weekend?
Molly.
All good?
Yeah, it was okay. How was yours?
Yeah, it was wonderful. Do you know what? Flew by. Again, did you do anything good?
Just saw some friends. Did some stuff.
Wow, honestly, you are riveting. Our audience right now are gripped. They're on the edge of their
seat. Go into
seat.
detail? I could go into detail, but no one's going to know. I met my friends. We talked about loads of stuff that no one would know about. What? I can't really go into much more detail.
Well, because I clearly stalk you on Instagram, I saw that you went for beverages at Everard's Meadows / Geno's. How was that?
It was coffee. It was a nice coffee. Yeah, I had a white chocolate mocha.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was really good. Thanks.
Not pumpkin spiced.
No, they didn't do it.
What?
So we didn't, because we were sitting outside. We didn't go inside. We went to the little van they have outside, and they didn't have pumpkin spice. Maybe if I'd gone
inside, but it's pumpkin spice season.
Yeah, I know. I have had a pumpkin spice.
We are full on in the pumpkin spice season right now.
It was really nice actually. It was like a little team bonding activity. We all got pumpkin spice ice lattes.
Oh, here
the office.
The business.
Yeah.
Is this
someone
when
wasn't in, but
because that same day, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, you had ice pumpkin spice lattes.
Yeah.
And then you also had
Mackey's.
A Mackie D's as well. How rude. How rude.
We just thought you only live once and all of that.
YOLO
is what we thought.
It sounds like you've turned that around. You had a riveting weekend by the sounds of things.
Yeah.
Good. I see that your Instagram messages were kicking off over the weekend. What happened on Sunday?
I would still love the answer as to what happened last night.
Describe the situation.
So, if you're watching, hey, I received a notification from some guy that I used to sort of talk to. And he was like, when your favourite podcasts message you, like, dreams do come true. And I was like, what are you doing here? Like, I've not spoken to you in ages. So I was like really confused. So I'm like, so I opened the message and there's no previous message sent. It's literally just him saying when your favourite podcast messages you. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, well, what's gone on? So obviously my thought goes to, well, Rob's been messaging people, which is weird.
I hate how that's the first thought.
What else would I think? He's said that the podcast has messaged him. I've not messaged him. I don't know about all these other people that have access to the account. In my head, it's you that sent him some message. So obviously I text you and I'm like, what have you done? Like, why have you messaged this random guy? What's going on?
I think at that time of night, I have my do not disturb on. And like, I just opened up my phone to like so many WhatsApp notifications. There's been like 6 or 7. And I was like, what is going on? Open the group chat to all these accusations. Do you know what? I'm going to read some of these accusations out here because I think they're very unfair and unjust. I want to make clear for the record, I hadn't messaged this guy. I have no idea who this guy is. Hold on. So yesterday, Robert, what have you done? And then Molly's responded with a question mark. He's messaged someone, I think, with a photo of said messages. Please explain yourself. Molly's just like, do we know this person? Megan goes, yes, he used to be a prospect. I love how you use the word prospect here. He is not anymore. Rob, did you message him? And I'm just like, by this, I hadn't seen any of these messages to this point. I was like, what is going on? It's like 9:10. I'm like, who is he? I've not messaged him. What am I supposed to have said? And he's just back and forth. So what did you do?
What did you do? I still don't know what you did.
Genuinely, all I'm doing at this point in time is laughing, right? And you're like, sorry, is this situation funny to you? And I'm like, yes, it is.
It's not funny to me.
I want to make really clear, I've not messaged your prospect.
Oh, who has?
Oh, no, the thing is, right?
There's no previous message, so I'm really confused.
I can't show it to the camera. I want to, but I can't.
No.
Because I don't trust your blanking out skills. But I don't know. I mean, if I want to, I don't know if we could. No, because that's not going to show anything, is it?
No, I don't know.
There we go. Like that. Oh, that just made it big.
Don't fucking like the message or something.
Oh God, can I?
No.
Oh, can I?
No.
Can I do it?
No.
Oh, can I love it? Can I click
No.
That
this
should
up?
be like one of the Michael McIntyre things where
Oh,
he messages.
send it to
people.
all. Can I love it? Oh my God, he won't let me. Oh, because that's an image. Oh,
It's a screenshot.
I was going to do it as well. So anyway, I didn't message him, but I want to say on behalf of the How I Failed in Business marketing team, I love the fact that you're using your dating life
Yeah,
as
I
a
was
way
gonna-
to attract listeners.
That's what I'm concerned about. So my little bio on Hinge is like stream my podcast so we could go on a date or something.
Oh my God, does it really?
Yeah.
Does it? Can we see this?
No.
Please, can we see
No.
this? Can we do a special
No.
episode where I take
No.
over your Hinge account?
No.
Please.
But I've not got it anymore.
What?
I've not got Hinge anymore.
Why?
Because of certain reasons.
Oh,
Not the
okay.
point. The point is, I used to have it in my bio. So the thing is, there's quite a few people who have followed the account, and I'm scared that if you've gone and like done like a mass following or something, if you followed every single one of them, then they're gonna think it's me.
Well, no, because to be fair, there's been a few boys, one of whom I now believe potentially is the reason why you've removed yourself from Bumble, from Hinge, whatever you're on. And he keeps coming up as suggested, and I'm like, no, I will not follow back because I know that he is a prospect. I don't want to break that boundary between business and
But you
personal.
already have.
This other guy, I nearly said his name. I have no idea how that has happened. I don't know how we followed him back. It could have been an accident when I've just been like, bang, 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 maybe. But otherwise, I've been quite like stringent on, oh, is he a prospect? Yes, I won't follow him. I want to make clear for the record, I did not message any of your prospects at all.
That's not what this message infers.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think we need to introduce our guest.
Yeah.
Because the eagle-eared listeners will have heard another voice in the background there. We've got a very special guest in today. I've known this individual for, going to show my age now, potentially 15 years. No, bad maths, Rob. Anyway, we'll figure that out in a minute.
20 years.
20 years maybe. I'd like to introduce to you Francis Ruffley, who is an actor and director of Rough Cut Creative.
Hello.
Francis, thanks for
Hello,
coming in.
guys.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you
Good.
doing?
Yeah, good. Thanks. Have you ever been on the online dating websites? Have you ever tried that world?
It's probably not a good idea to express that over here, but
That's
yes,
fine.
I have definitely.
You have, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever have like really awkward like followings and like, you know, that kind of thing?
Yeah, a few, but not to your extent, by the sounds of it.
Mm.
Not any stalkers, I don't think.
No.
Yeah, just from films, but that's not.
Oh, really? Well, we need to dive into that.
Mm.
Do you know, I always find it funny because I went through a stage of being on quite a few dating
Yeah,
websites. I was quite a prolific dater. And it's funny, like when you go on a few dates with these girls, make clear girls,
Yeah.
okay? And they still follow you. And then like when you announce then you're in a relationship or stuff has happened, they're still very supportive. I'm all for it. I love it.
That's nice.
They always get a message. You always get a message as soon as you've just got into
Yeah,
a
yeah.
relationship, and you send it, you put it up on Instagram,
Yes.
and then they message you straight
Yeah.
after.
Nice to see you
That's
happy.
great. Yeah, yeah,
Nice
yeah.
to see you happy. Yeah.
Yeah, about 10 different messages.
Hello,
Yeah.
stranger.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
bastard.
Yeah. Just a reminder that I'm not with you.
Exactly. But mate, great to have you in. I really appreciate you making
Thanks
the
for having
journey
me, man.
over. I mean, we've introduced you, of course, as an actor and the director of Rough Cut Creative. Just give us a rough, I don't know if you can give us a rough synopsis. Tell us, you know, what you do, who you are, you know, tell us a bit about everything.
So, yeah, like you said, I'm an actor, training actor, and I keep trying to, you know, push that role forward and stuff like that. But on the side, I've been doing videography for the last 6 years with Rough Cut Creative, a business I started. And yeah, doing videography, photography. You're right there, mate.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Sure.
Sorry.
Shocking, I know.
Sorry. Sorry, continue.
No, it's
sorry,
all right.
sorry. Tickle.
Yeah, no, so I've been doing Rough Cut Creative for 6-7 years now. And yeah, creating videography projects and photography projects for companies similar to yours, doing promotional videos and reels, mainly around dance as well, because that's obviously my background. But not even when we knew each other. So that really does show how old we are at the minute, because we knew each other 20 years ago.
Was it really 20 years ago? How old
So
are
we're
you
on
now?
35
Right.
now.
Yeah.
I mean, when we knew each other, we were what, 14, 15?
Yeah. give or take. Shit.
Yeah,
we
so
are getting on a
20,
bit.
21 years ago. And I wasn't
Jesus.
dancing then. I didn't start.
No, because that's when I started to see you get into dancing. You've had a great, successful career with dancing. We're going to show some clips of you dancing in a quite a big role very soon, if that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
Like I remember when you started to make that, like I was in shock because again, it's not like you were dancing from a young age and it was a step, but also you're fucking damn good at it. Like, and it just came out of nowhere. Where did the dance come from?
I started when I was 17 years old. So obviously just after college. I went on to do like football coaching, and I wasn't too sure on it, but it was like just something that I always wanted to teach anyway. So I was doing coaching at that time. So that's how I was kind of started. And then, dance just took my fancy. It was one of those things where we were just talking about dating. If a lady or a woman wants you to dance on the dance floor, back then they'd just go, oh, come on, let's go and dance on the dance floor. It was like an awkward thing for guys to just go up and dance. Yeah. So I wanted to not feel like I'm an idiot on the dance floor. Yeah. But then it just turned to me just being really super good at dance. So now it was like me trying to do too much on the dance floor with my girl or whoever was there. So it didn't work out that way either. But yeah, no, that's where it started. I watched a few videos and wanted to learn it. And then I got quite good at it about 18 years old. And then I went to college and like started to learn. And then the professional jobs just kept coming. And yeah, because there are a lot of tall dancers and stuff nowadays, athletic dancers and stuff. But there wasn't as many back then, like being 6'5" and kind of, you know. So yeah, but that was where I started and, you know, enjoyed it, and just that was the main thing. I just did it because I enjoyed it pretty much.
And I love that. Yeah. I'm going to say something to you, and I hope you take it in the nicest light.
We'll find out in a minute.
I liken you to a Lester Channing Tatum.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. yeah. Of course, that was one of my first. The Step Up was the first dance that I actually was just like watching, and then took that kind of role and stuff like that. So yeah,
that's fine.
I appreciate.
I didn't know whether it would be an insult or not.
Not at all. No.
How would that be an insult?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know, because some people don't like to be likened. You're like, no, I'm Francis Ruffley. I'm my own man.
No. He's a global icon for everyone.
Yeah.
So.
Because I saw, you know, sort of some like your style of dancing, very similar to how he was. You, obviously, you're tall, he is. You got a good physique on you, as does he. You know, so like it ticks all these same boxes a little bit. What's up?
Yeah.
No, it's just
a man can say that to another man.
No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Well, it was. I know
you mentioned Grindr earlier.
Yeah,
he did.
exactly.
And he was very clear on the fact that you said it girls. He made that very known,
because
almost too known.
Yeah, you have to push it out there a little bit more, just in case.
You know, look, I just want to make, you know, get myself out there. I don't know where to go.
Keeping it clear, that's all.
You know, and there's no harm in anything. You know, it's just I can say that Francis is a lovely looking man without you know wanting to date him. You know, that's fair.
Well,
I agree. He can say it to me.
Yeah. Well, for want of a better phrase to get me out of this hole a little bit, shall we maybe play some of his clips?
Yeah.
How are we going to do? Do you want me to go over and get this laptop sorted out? Okay. So when was this made? When did you do this?
5 years ago, just after I was in the film, and it came out.
Was that your voice? Was it?
Yeah. Well, I think that one was, but in the film, I think they changed it.
Oh,
yeah, they do a lot of dubbing in Bollywood films.
Does it bring back good memories?
Yeah, it brings back good memories. Yeah, it also puts bad things in my head, bad ideas in my head, in like, the last 5 years, what have I done, kind of thing, if you know what I mean.
Oh, not at all.
This is sick.
Can you dance like this, Megan?
No.
You know what the most annoying thing is, that most of the stuff that I took for this, because that was at Wembley. It just came out, so I was using stuff from the trailer, and this was for me to build for workshops.
Yeah.
But all of the main dance pieces was like properly the best level that I'd ever been at, and really, really high. None of it's in there.
Oh,
so
but mate, that's all wicked. That's such a good show reel. How did that all come about?
Well, so I mean, that has been over about 2-3 years worth of work. That stuff that I'd posted. But yeah, like I say, the stuff that so there was Wembley in there. There was Street Dancer 3D, which I was the main negative role against some of the actors in Bollywood. Varun Dhawan and Shraddha Kapoor and stuff, and they're huge actors in Bollywood. So, but you know, your podcast being How I Failed in Business, and that was my first like acting role in that sort of position as well. So I'd done little bits of acting before, but because it was so close to dance and me being that looking like that part, if you know what I mean. So it was very typecast. They were like, oh, he looks like this, he does this, this and this, and he's quite got an aggressive kind of stature about him. So it'll look intimidating on screen. So and then obviously towering over all the different dancers and stuff. Yeah. So, and then I was trained by the person that I was trained by, Tashan, who was just so, like, he really drilled into me for like 6 months how I needed to look and act and all that kind of stuff. Wow. So by the time it came to the film and getting some of that footage, like he'd pushed it so much, so it was really good. But yeah, that's like 2-3 years worth of footage, all just culminated into one, and I edited that as well. So that's another thing where it's like, it was 7 years ago where I started Rough Cut, but before that, while I was dancing, I was trying to figure out how I could get somebody else to record like you've done yourself. Yeah. Trying to figure out how I can have the setup for what I want it to look like, and to get somebody else to film it. Because that's the hardest thing, is to be going, I've got this vision, but I need to tell you how to make it. And you need to be able to, you know, and as a dancer, I've got this thing in my head, I want it to look a certain way. So to be able to tell someone how to do it, it was quite difficult. So I just ended up doing it myself, and I didn't have the money at the time to be able to get them to do it as well. So I just ended up learning on YouTube for editing and videography, all of that kind of stuff. So then I went into doing the edits like that as well. So
love that, and that's been edited up really well.
Yeah, thank you.
And obviously I don't want to explore obviously Rough Cut and talk about your journey into, if we call it videography or directing or however. If memory serves me correct, you pipped to quite a celebrity to that role in Street Dancer 3, didn't you? I think.
Yeah, Ashley Banjo was actually written for that role. So they went to Ashley Banjo first. Yeah. But unfortunately, this is what I know. We probably can't. I don't know if we can say this or not. So we might have to cut it out. But
if their lawyers come for us, it means we're successful. So I'll take it.
100%. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So he was written up for the role, as I remember. That's what I was told by my casting director. It was between me and him, and both because he's 6'6", I think. I'm 6'5".
Right.
Both similar builds. He can obviously do a few more different things like flip and stuff, but you know.
It's nothing, mate. That's nothing. Do you know what I mean?
Didn't need it. No,
you're just showing off that.
yeah. So, so he was originally for the role, but then I think it was like he couldn't do 2 or 3 dates, and also how it was going to work with him was he would have the whole crew, diversity, to be part of it. So you know the UK film Street Dance, sorry.
You might know more than me.
So there's a film called Street Dance 3D. Yeah. Which is the English version where Flawless and Diversity and all of those people were in it. And then there's Street Dancer, which was in 2020, which was the Bollywood. Like not the same version, but it was kind of like that, you know. Anyway, Ashley Banjo was written for it with diversity and stuff, so he was going to get the whole crew.
Yeah.
So instead of paying all that money to probably get him, he couldn't do a few dates. So, and it was probably more hassle. They ended up getting me in it as second choice, but still, I don't care. It was huge. It was huge for me. And then, yeah, got a choreographer called Tashan in, and then a load of different dancers as well in that, and formed this different crew. And then we just trained for 6 months to make sure that we knew, you know, how we were going to perform like that on the stage. Yeah. So yeah, managed to pip Ashley Banjo. So that's one over on Ashley Banjo, which is amazing. But yeah,
I love that, and we're going to make sure that we sell that massively.
yeah,
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah. But the thing, like, we spoke before quite a few weeks ago, like just about the whole inner workings of what goes into movies and any kind of production.
Yeah.
And I think, like, it's insane. Like, are you a wrestling fan? Bit of a weird question.
Yeah, a little bit.
There's a new documentary on Netflix. Are you a wrestling
You're
fan? I urge you to watch this though, because it's incredible. There's a new documentary on Netflix looking into the inner sanctums of WWE and how they like produce it and everything, and like what they go through behind the scenes to write, to produce, to direct. The creative writing is insane. Like the level to the fine detail in that. I do urge you to watch it because it's great. It's fascinating.
Yeah.
Even like if you don't have a love for wrestling, it makes a good watch. But like, because you would have seen that inner workings there. Like you said, there's so many moving parts to this, isn't there? It's not just it's not like this, just turn up and shoot and we'll hope for the best. It's like there's so much work. You said like you trained for 6 months, is that right?
Yeah, we trained that specific part for 6 months. So for example, I got the audition and got accepted for it in February. They were shooting at the start of February. They were shooting at the end of February. So that's how quickly that there was a turnaround for me to just get on board and okay. But I already auditioned in November, so it was like 4 months of me going, I wish I get this role. And then they let me know 3 weeks before they start shooting. So then some of the scenes were shot, and then we had basically from February until June when we went out to India to then, so it was more like 4 months than it was training the actual sequences and stuff that we wanted to be able to perform on the stage when we're out there. But yeah, you're right. In terms of the stuff that goes behind the scenes to make a scene work, yeah, it's crazy. I was talking about this to a friend the other day. I think, so you've got a camera on its own, which is probably worth about 100 grand. Then you got the lens on top of it, which is worth another 70 grand. That's just for one camera to be able to shoot. And then you've got it to be, you know, transferred through wireless to a different monitor, which is just on one side. They have 5 different monitors, for like one for the director, one for the team, one for the other team. And that first day that I was on set for it, there was a fight scene which got deleted in the film. So it's
the one where you hit the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I added it in, so it was in the trailer,
right?
But it wasn't in the film.
Because it looks like you're walloping it with a stool.
Yeah,
what are you hitting him with?
No, with a skateboard.
Oh, a skateboard.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it wasn't a real skateboard. It was a. I don't know what they would call it, like not plasticine, flipping.
Like plastic, like just plaster or
plastic.
Oh, okay, right,
Kind of,
yeah.
but it might have been plaster. To be fair. It's like a mix of. I couldn't tell you, but so he was standing in front of it. The camera's on your side, so he's standing here, and there's a metal pole behind him.
Ah, okay.
And then I hit the pole, obviously, and it snaps and shatters. And all that
you're ruining the
stuff.
whole illusion.
Yeah, I know, yeah. You thought he actually hit him with it in the back.
I thought you knocked him out.
Yeah. No, I did hit it pretty hard, but they turned up to me as well. This being my first time on set doing that kind of shot, I said, "Yeah, we've only got one of these." I was like, "What are we doing? Make sure it's clear what I'm doing." And say, "Hit the back of this pole as hard as you can." I was like, "Okay." And I go to hit it, I swing, smash it, because that's the only shot they did.
Yeah.
I hit it and it shatters everywhere. And me just not knowing what the effect was, I've hit him. He's fell forward a little bit. And they've cut the camera after this anyway, but I've turned and they've got it in slow-mo, and they've turned, and I've hit it, and it's gone everywhere. He's dropped a little bit, and I've looked to the camera like, so I'm glad they cut it afterwards, but my face was just gone. I was like, oh my God. I was like, at least we got the one shot that we needed.
Yeah.
No,
so it looks impressive in the little show reel there. It does look good. Yeah.
Well, I think that's why they used it in the trailer. And then the actor decided that they couldn't have it in there because it wasn't right for their that's how big some of these actors are. They've got, you know, a whole team behind them that decide that's what we want for you, that's what we don't want for you, because otherwise it looks like
the PR for that actor kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many. I mean, why the skateboard? Did your character have a skateboard? Was it Bart Simpson?
It was in a skate park, so they just.
Oh, okay.
So I guess they assumed that, you know, like it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So normally I don't normally carry one around.
No, exactly. Yeah, just pull one out of my pocket.
Yeah.
No, we were in the skate park in London, the one next to the Thames.
Okay.
On South Bank. So that's where it was shot. But yeah, it was originally supposed to be in, like, after the semi-final. I come out. He's changed teams after he's been on my team. And then he goes back to his original team, and I'm pissed about it, basically.
So you smack him in the back with a skateboard.
We have a scrap, and then I hit him with a skateboard at the end of it. Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, we will dive a bit deeper into that, and obviously I want to talk about your videography and directorship. But shall we play Mystery Mishaps? Shall we? I need to take a photo of you first, if that's all okay. For the leaderboard. Do you want to explain the rules, or would you rather I?
You do it.
Right. Okay. Let me just. It's really awkward to get the framing right on this. I'm just going to go freestyle. You ready?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So Mystery Mishaps is a great game of ours. It's one of my favourite games. It's one we've played for ages, okay? Simply, it's a guessing game with clues, okay?
My God.
Megan, the games master, has a set of 5 clues about a brand, a company, a product, a service that has done something wrong. Sometimes that could be like incredible, where they've, you know, gone bust, they owe loads of people money, they've offended someone. It could just be they wasted money, released a bad product, whatever it is. You've just got to guess the name of the brand or the company or the service.
I'm probably going to be the worst
as
at
quickly
this.
as you can. Well,
look how excited you are for this as well. You just gone, yes, let's go.
So you'll see the Taylor time tracker behind me, the TTT. Okay, so we'll see at the very top here, we've got Rosanna. She guessed it in 7.9 seconds. Right down to who's at the bottom. It's not Megan used to be at the bottom on 2 minutes 22, but it's actually a fellow dancer, Anthony Hutton, the former winner of Big Brother.
At the bottom.
He's at the very bottom at the moment. So hopefully you can.
So can I beat that? Is what you're saying?
Well, if you can do those dancers, you know, a favour and try and ramp things up a little bit. So 5 clues, you get 1 guess per clue, and you just got to do it in as short amount of time as possible. Are you normally good at this kind of game, Francis? Or
terrible at all quizzes and all popular knowledge or any of that sort of stuff. So not looking forward to this, but we'll go with it.
Well, as I said,
may have made it really difficult.
Yeah, this one pulls no punches.
I didn't think it was that difficult, but if you're not giving me much confidence here.
No, I have no confidence in myself, so it's fine. I mean, 2 minutes. What was it? 2 minutes?
So Megan's down the bottom, 2 minutes 22. Anthony's 2 minutes 59, I think it was. So do you not like being told that you're near the bottom? Is that right? Because you did really bad on it.
You're near the bottom.
Yeah,
this is the reason you're giving everyone hard questions. I've just realised.
I can't.
This is trying to make it like, oh yeah, they won't get it. They won't get it. 7.9 seconds at the top. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he literally basically may as well have just told her the company within the first clue.
I made the first clue, and the second I said a line, I was like, "Oh shit, I've just given it away there."
So easy.
Well, feel free to do that with me.
But what
Too
you
late now,
no, because what you'll
Too late.
notice, mate, it's a fun game. There's no prizes. I'm fun. I'm placid. You know what will be will be.
Yeah.
Fucking Captain Competitive over here, right? She's like, no, I'm going to win this.
Yeah.
Going to win this.
I also think we should do an episode soon where I get a chance to redeem myself.
Redeem yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know. Producer Molly.
Yeah.
That's the only. See, this is the only reason. It's the build up for the redemption. Look.
Yeah.
Because then everyone would have to do that.
No.
To be fair though, going with you, isn't your podcast about coming back from failures?
Isn't it just
that? There you go.
What
you need
a
a second
great
chance.
insight.
But to be fair, I mean, like if you're doing like Top Gear or something like that, they always come back next year, don't they?
They do, yeah, maybe next season.
Yeah.
Next season when you get more.
Or maybe
When does
Also
next
not
season
last.
start?
You're not
yeah,
last,
you're not
Megan.
last. You're
I'm
not
not last, but I can do better.
Second to
I
last.
can do better.
Next
exactly.
season, Megan, you have to wait.
Next
Or
season.
maybe with a forfeit. Maybe if we organise a forfeit prank that Megan has to do, she's allowed a second chance.
Maybe.
Like wearing the cow suit all day. Or or having...
Wearing the cow suit all day.
There's a big inflatable cow suit that we have.
Do you not own an inflatable cow suit?
I don't.
Oh,
It's a sumo suit.
There you go.
I've gone normal.
Well,
I've gone standard.
we got an Easter bunny. We got all sorts. We got a
Oh.
Grinch. Maybe we could be the Grinch. Anyway,
Okay,
right.
sorry, yeah.
Got a good dinosaur run. It could be a dinosaur.
There you go. I think have we got a dinosaur? We have got a dinosaur. Yes. Anyway, right. Timer. Have we got the timer ready?
Oh my god.
3, 2, 1. Once dominant in a market defined by physical locations, this company missed the digital wave.
I think I know it.
Do you?
I don't know. Give me a clue.
Another one. An up-and-coming competitor offered a deal that could have altered the company's course. Didn't show. What are you doing?
I still don't know.
Instead of embracing innovation, they clung to an outdated rental model.
Oh.
Give any clues?
How's that a clue? I breathed in. I'm gonna have to push you for time, Francis. Remember, there's a clock.
What time?
Next
Yeah.
clue. Their refusal indirectly fueled the rise of a platform that reshaped how content is delivered globally.
Is this like MySpace or something?
No. Within a decade, financial
Fuming. No.
within a decade, financial decline led this company to declare bankruptcy, yeah, and shutter most outlets.
Yeah,
Where
I'm
did you used to
sorry.
go on a Friday night to watch your entertainment?
Oh, Blockbuster.
Way too hard.
That was
Oh,
not
you made that
hard.
solid.
That was not hard.
I suggested it to her, and I didn't think it was that hard. That was quite hard. I
That
mean,
was
I
a
got
lot.
it, but
I was going. To be fair, I was going through all types of different things. To be honest,
That-
Exactly.
that's
You
clue.
made.
No, first of all,
it might have been for the
physical locations, i.e., a physical store, missed the digital wave, as in digital. Like,
You can't just say
Yeah.
words and say lie. Like we know what a physical store is. A physical store, like a physical store,
Yeah.
like
I thought that
digital
was,
place,
I thought
like
that was-
digital. Like
I thought that
the
was like.
description is the description you gave
I
before.
just thought
So,
that was.
what
like
was clue 2? What was clue
clue
2?
2? An up-and-coming competitor offered a deal that could have altered the company's course. Okay, that one's a bit more cryptic. I'll get
Yeah.
fair enough.
'Cause-
The embracing innovation, they clung to an outdated rental.
I thought you'd get it on
emphasised the word
rental.
rental.
Yeah.
So I think I was. I don't think it was.
That
too
made me change my mind because I was thinking of a company like, you know how basically I was thinking Gary Vee and stuff when he invested into a specific company. So I was like thinking, oh, MySpace have missed what they could have done to
Right,
like, invest
yeah.
and stuff like that. But yeah, no. But yeah, so
Yeah.
So have you got the explanation before we reveal
I do.
Francis' time?
So, Blockbuster, once a dominant movie rental company with thousands of physical stores, missed a major opportunity when it declined to buy Netflix in its early days. While Blockbuster stuck to its traditional store rental model, Netflix innovated the mail-order DVDs and later on streaming. This shift in technology and consumer habits led to Blockbuster's decline, and the company eventually filed for bankruptcy in 2010.
There we go. Did you know any of that?
no,
No,
I did not.
no. Well, I did write it down.
Yeah, well done.
Did you, yeah, rubbed it off.
Rubbed it
now.
off. You got no proof.
Rubbed it
now.
off because I got told
Got
off.
sweaty.
Because you went like this.
No one can read my handwriting at the best of times.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think.
fair.
I don't.
Read it from here as
Yeah,
well.
exactly. Molly, what's the scores on the doors?
How far down the list?
I don't think it was far
It
down.
was
Am I worse than
No.
Molly?
I would. You're in the 2-minute range. I'm gonna
I think
say,
just
Oh, yeah.
above the 2-minute range.
Molly.
1 minute.
Oh,
1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute.
What was yours?
2 minutes and 22.
2 minutes 22. I did get a few clues though, to be honest.
You did. The thing is, Megan will like the fact it's 2:22 because it's the angel numbers.
Range number.
Oh yeah,
Anyway.
you've got to see is anything,
Yeah.
anything to justify
I'll
it.
clutch on. I'll clutch on. She'll go for 3 minutes 33 next. So
sorry,
1 minute.
Sorry, 1 sec. 1 minute. What?
1 minute 18.
What? Really?
Nah,
Sorry.
no, sorry, yeah.
I
I
wish-
don't believe. Did you press it late?
Did you half
No,
it?
Well, mate.
Did you press it late?
I generally didn't. He was
Oh.
nowhere near your
We've beaten
score.
you.
How far up?
Oh,
Beating
you
you.
bastard.
I
So
beat Rob as well.
you
Yeah.
beat me. So you are sitting kind. You're a sandwich between
Middle.
Megan and I.
Yes. On
So
this camera.
You are.
This camera. Can you see that? I beat Rob.
Yeah, you did. So yeah. So
Oh my god.
Pete Martin beat you just at 1 minute 13, and then I came in at 2 minutes 14. So you're.
It's 14.
Oh no! So you're not even sandwiched between Megan and I. You're sandwiched between Pete and me. Sorry. So well done, mate. Well done. We'll get that.
Thank you very
out
much.
to
Decent, actually.
TTT. It's a good time.
Yeah,
Good time.
Good time.
I think you guys were helping me a little bit too as well. You were like, give me another clue, quick! The time is there.
Well,
Megan delays a bit.
I did not delay at all because I couldn't pronounce bankruptcy. I'm sorry, that's a speech impediment, Molly.
But the thing is, you said it 3 times and
Yeah.
thought you said it wrong each time. That was the worst thing.
Yeah.
When you go back to edit this, you went bankruptcy. No. Bankruptcy. No. Bankruptcy. I was like, babe, it's fine. You've got this. It's fine.
Sorry.
But do you know what? I miss the Blockbuster days.
Yeah.
Were you
I used to go to Blockbuster.
Did you?
Yeah.
were you here when the off license was here? Were you here? Were you alive when the were
How old are
you?
you? Sorry.
22.
22, really?
Yeah.
Blockbuster was still around.
Oh, it was in 2010.
Yeah. Did it 2010? Right. Yeah.
I was young, but
We had in the village it was called the off license. So you would get you'd go in, you'd rent your VHS,
Yeah.
right? You'd get penny
VHS.
sweets, a VHS. I bet you had DVDs, didn't you?
DVDs.
So you'd go in, you'd get your pocket money for the weekend. Like you'd have a friend stay over. You go, right, let's go rent out a movie.
Yeah.
And for us, it was always one of two. We only ever really ordered in 2 movies. One was The Mummy, because Rachel Weisz, right? And obviously
Agreed.
Brendan Fraser, right? Or
that's the real reason.
Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. To this day, I don't know why the man would allow us to rent that out, but they were like the 2 movies we'd go for. But I miss that.
You're
Like,
quite enthusiastic though, even when you were younger. So
Oh, man.
it's probably just like, I really need this.
I need to
film.
watch this. But like, I miss those days. You know, like of go in and choose it. You know, like now
Yeah.
we're spoiled for choice, man. We are.
Yeah.
We're
And
spoiled
now
for
you
choice.
spend just scrolling, I don't know if I
Yeah.
want to watch that film. I saw the trailer and I was like, not sure.
Or you go, well, I've watched the trailer. I know what's going to happen now. Like,
Yeah.
I'll just.
Yeah.
It's a horrible because I've
Action
got like.
movie 101.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to end like this.
Yeah, exactly. You've got it all. Whereas before, you'd make it a thing. You'd get your sweets.
Yeah.
Normally, a Blockbuster was close to like a Domino's or a McDonald's, when you know. So you'd get your take.
Butter kiss popcorn.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
And do you remember Love Film?
Not really.
Oh my god! So this was then like the next. I think this was the bridge between, and I think this is how Netflix started in America. So it was basically a rental service of DVDs that came in the post. So you'd go on Love Film's web. Do you remember it, Molly?
It was a thing.
Yeah.
I know of it.
So you'd go on and you say, look, I like all these films, right? And then basically, Love Film would send you a DVD in the post, and then you'd watch it, and then you'd send it back. And depending on your package, you'd get so many DVDs per month. So like, I think the basic was like 2 per month, or you could get like 4 per month. So, you know what I mean?
I'm sure Amazon Prime started to do that
Did they?
before they started doing the streaming stuff. I'm
Really?
sure they were just like you could buy, and
Yeah.
then sell it on, and you'd get a physical one through.
Really? Yeah. Is it? Yeah, I think kids of today. Kids of today
Yeah,
don't
no.
know how lucky they are. Do you remember getting a VHS and having to rewind it,
Yeah.
getting it all to the start, or recording something off the TV, and then like you get into it and your dad's recorded the football match from
Recorded over it, you've
1997.
got half of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Did you not have that?
Never had that, no.
Hey, you're the same age.
Yeah, I did.
You'd be like, oh, what's on this VHS? Ooh, the Bill Christmas special.
The Bill.
I'll watch that. Put it on. Oh no, it's London's burning. What's
The
happened
Bill.
here?
You're lost. You don't have a clue what
No.
the bill
Oh
is.
No.
god.
No.
It's a cop show. It used to be on ITV, isn't it? It used to be on there all the time.
And do you remember, a brief point of trivia for you, do you remember Reg from The Bill?
Yeah.
He recently tackled a shoplifter in real life. And you can see the officer's body cam. And he's like, oh, thanks for helping me out, mate. He's like, oh, it's all right. I played Reg in The Bill for like 30 years. I promise you. Google it. He did.
That's
Genuinely
awesome.
did.
Rob, what are you doing?
I'm playing golf this afternoon, Megan.
Aren't you a really busy, important businessman?
I am really busy. I've got so much to do. I'm still going to play golf this afternoon.
How?
Well, one of the things that business owners get caught up in is bookkeeping and simple bookkeeping tasks. But I work smart. I use Xero accounting software.
What, Zero?
Well, Megan, Xero is a highly intuitive piece of software, cloud-based, that allows you to send invoices, keep on top of your bookkeeping, and ultimately helps you run the finance of your business at a click of a button.
Wow, that sounds really good.
Do you know what? It's really good. And one of the things that I absolutely love is all of the reports. I can look at my profit and loss in the click of a finger. And what that means is that most important part of the business, some would say the most boring part, the accounts, invoicing, chasing invoices, it's done for me, which frees up my time.
Wow, I think every business owner should have that.
Do you know what? I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. The more people can get on the golf course, the better. And listen, we have just partnered with Zero. And that means that any business owner listening to this podcast can get 6 months at 90% off just by clicking the link in the comments or the show notes below.
That's amazing.
Do you know what? It is fantastic. So listen, if you are, for any business owner out there that wants to be on the golf course, that wants to get out there, have some fun, all they've got to do, click that link, try Zero for next to nothing and see how it changes their life. But mate, obviously I'd love to talk about TV for as long as possible. So obviously, have this great, I'd see it as a great opportunity in the acting world. And I know you've got a great following on the back end of that. Yeah. And on the side of that, you've got Rough Cut Creative. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
So tell us a bit about Rough Cut Creative and how did you get into that?
So Rough Cut Creative is more of a, it's been leaning towards the social media kind of aspect of things, and similar to the fact that you're doing podcasting now, move with the times and people want to see reels and social content and just, fancy B-roll footage and people's experiences and stories and stuff. And it's just, Rough Cut is now just turned more to video, and it's just been trying to create the best ways for companies to be able to get that out there to different companies and to market as much as possible. So, but I've been surrounding the dance sort of world, and I love promotional videos and that kind of thing because it leans into my dance background. So I like to edit on beat. So whenever I've got a nice song or something like that, then I can change it and cut it to that beat and stuff like that. So it's very simple, but it gets across like what I want it to, and I enjoy doing it and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been doing that for 7 years now, something like that. So.
I was going to say, I'm not brown nosing or blowing smoke anywhere. Yeah. We could have set the smoke machine off when I said that, actually. It is working. I put it on earlier. She forgot. She 100% forgot again. Try it again now. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's not working.
Crazy. That's crazy.
He was waiting for the cue as well.
I was pressing it and the light was coming on and it wasn't lighting.
Too subtle.
Sorry, guys.
Don't want to point fingers here, right?
Apologies.
However, someone is in charge of the smoke machine. Mm-hmm. Someone in this room is in charge of the smoke machine, right?
Someone.
I tested it earlier, worked fine. I've got a photo to prove that it worked fine. What is supposed to happen is we're supposed to announce our guest, and the smoke machine is supposed to go off as in to
like
announce
stars
them.
in your eyes.
Just like a boom, right? Twice now.
I wish there was a camera on me because I was sat here like this. The light was going off and it was not going. Serious, I promise.
But that means that gives us permission to get a camera on it now as well, which is good.
Oh no, I don't want that.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I don't want to blow smoke. But I generally think your work is great, and I don't want to sound that patronising at all. But I love. Because all the work that you've done, like I said, it's very dance orientated, it's very fast paced, it's very rhythmic, I want to say, good transitions as well. Is that, how did you find that style? Was it just through dance or?
No, there's a guy called Zach King that I used to watch a lot. And everyone likes to do this one shot thing at the minute. So I don't know if you watched Adolescence.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah.
So if you notice in Adolescence, there's a lot of one shot stuff. It's used to be, it's like the fancy thing that everyone starts to do.
Yeah.
But they've been doing one-shots for years and years. Yeah. It's just another trend they've brought
1917 as a film.
Exactly.
Was it 1917, the war film?
So. Yes. Yeah. But yeah, there's so for example, Zach King would use basically a one-shot in some of his in his films, and then he'd cut to a different scene, which obviously doesn't make it a one-shot. But some of the ways that he would transition when he got later on, he would just change the background scene, so it'd actually be in a studio. Where it'd be like, for example, there'd be a tent, and then the opening to the tent would open. It'd be like coming out on the beach or something like that, like a different complete scene. So that sort of transition, you're crossing worlds a little bit. So that just really interested me, and it's a different way of viewing things. I like the fact that when you're filming or editing, I want it to look as like illusions. Sort of. So there's a move I do in dance, which is it basically you make your neck go round and your head stays in the same place.
Mm.
So it's an illusion. The same with waves and stuff like that. They're all illusions. Like, you shouldn't be able to move your body like water. Do you know what I mean? But it makes it look cool. So that's the
Why
same
do you make
thing
that
moving
look so effortless?
Can you try?
So I've
the
been
head
doing it for
thing?
years.
No, because last time I tried to dance in the studio, I smacked myself in the chin. So come on, give us a little. So what did you do? So
So
Kept his head still.
nearly.
Why are you like?
You're going like
Hold
this.
Hold
in
on.
a
No, because
circle.
I've not been trained yet.
Sorry.
Right.
So what, you want to do this neck one
Uh,
first?
Yeah. I wanna
Is that the
see
harder one?
This is the hardest one.
Right.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, fuck it. Let's
Okay.
do it, and then I want to see your attempt
So-
as
Okay.
well.
The
Right.
idea, okay, your neck still moves, but your head's got to stay in the same place, okay? So try and do this first. Try and go to the side. And to the other side. Okay, actually, do this. This isn't, do this instead. So if you go like this, put your hands on your head. Now do this. Okay, cool. You see how your head's moving side to side?
Yeah.
Correct, yeah?
Yeah.
So now, when you take your hands down, you can do this side to side.
Wait,
See,
can
why are
you
your
do this?
shoulders? Where are your shoulders going?
Hold on. Right. Like that.
Yeah.
Okay, look,
just
now,
be-
like, yeah, that's it.
Your shoulders are
Ish, a little bit. There you go. Okay, a little bit. So now, so your head's used to moving that, and you're using your neck to do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you go the opposite way. So you got to keep your head there, and the idea is that you're moving your chest to the other side.
Because you've gone straight into your shoulders.
See,
don't
now,
think-
yeah. See,
I
so
don't
now
think I
you're
can
doing
do
The
this.
first thing you moved was
Oh.
your shoulders.
Oh,
Go on, you-
go
you
on,
have a
Megan,
go.
go on.
I don't know.
Go, you
I'd
have a
see.
go.
Oh no, it's quite hard, isn't it?
It is hard.
Thank you. Yes.
Oh no, no, I look silly.
Well, it's the
Welcome to
same
my
as-
world.
Like,
How do you
you
make
can-
it look so?
it's so much practice.
So your neck's
my
moving.
Yeah, your neck's moving. There you go. That's it. So you're kind of going around in circles.
Should I be doing opposites?
Please focus on the faces when you do this, because this is the best thing.
Are you doing it? Or is that my phone?
Yeah.
You got the head motion.
No,
So what's your shoulders meant to do? Nothing.
So no. So if you're when you're doing it, so try and I'll
Neck
tell you what,
hurts a bit.
last bit. Try and do this. So go as far forward as you can with your head. Okay, like so. Sorry. Right. So right. Look at me for a sec. Imagine it's a picture. Just my face is the picture, and
Yeah.
it's not gonna lift. It's not gonna do this. If
Yeah.
it's 2D, it just goes forward. Forward, exactly. So it's just moving forward. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what you're doing.
I
here.
never thought I'd do this with you today, mate.
A lot of neck motion. No, we don't need to.
Yeah.
So go.
It's like my grinder days all over again.
So that's just the opposite of that. So if you move your head forward, then your chest can come towards it. There you go. Yeah. So you can do
Oh,
it. There you go.
What
okay.
did I just do?
It's called isolation.
I can do like the rib isolation, but I can't do heads and that. Like that.
Molly, we've got to see some from you. Come on, come on.
You want to try it? So you move so you can either move when you're moving your head, that's just to get your neck loose, and then when you move your chest is doing the same motion, just opposite, because your neck's still moving.
No, wait.
I'll tell you what, let's do an easy one.
I want-
I say an easy one.
Yeah, right.
Okay. I don't know.
Oh, not the hand one again. Last time I tried this, I hit myself in the chin.
Okay. What do you mean again? Who's taught you this before?
Anthony Hutton. But
Really?
Yeah,
I
not
was-
the head stuff, just the arm.
he just did
stuff.
it like this.
Okay.
Is that right? Is that what you were going to teach
It's
us?
there. No, I was going to teach.
Oh.
That's the starting point.
Right, sorry.
And I was gonna
We got
teach
carried
you how
away.
to- yeah.
Sorry.
So you've got this, which is a wave, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you notice, you're going from one elbow, wrist, into your knuckles,
Yeah.
fingers, knuckles, wrist, elbow.
Yeah.
Now, if you do that enough, now,
Sorry, who put these plants there?
yeah. So now you do it. Bring it so you're a bit like that. Now
Yeah.
do exactly the same thing. And the idea is that you're trying to keep it in the same place, not do like
Oh, okay.
this. You want to.
I feel like that was attacked at me. He looked at me and they said, "Yeah, you don't want."
Don't do that. And then the furthest one apart. So you want to try and keep it like that, and now do exactly the same thing as what you just did.
Oh no. No. No, I can't. Look at that facial concentration
The
there.
concentration's
Honestly.
crazy. The concentration's crazy. But when you can do it,
You make it look so effortless.
Not a chance. Fair play. That is
cool,
wicked.
yeah.
That is.
Oh.
Look at this. See all the fingers as well, isn't it? Fair play, mate. That was good. Well done. Well done. So, videography.
yeah, and that's how I film.
Yeah. That's why it looks so crazy.
Yeah. My own stabilizer.
Yeah. But no, I love the fact that you've got your own, like you said earlier, like it's your own style. Because I don't know about you, but what I found in videography over the years, and especially now we do it more here as an agency, like everyone does have their own styles, and I try and liken it to like different directors. Like you could ask different directors to direct something, it'd be completely different.
Yeah, 100%.
So I don't know about you, but I find it hard to sometimes stick to your own style. Or is that just me? You know, like because you go, oh, maybe I should try that. Or
yeah, when I came out of school, even when I was at school, I didn't really hang around with people that were all like you're still trying to do it.
No.
Francis is telling us a very important question, and you're just like,
still trying.
I wasn't doing anything. I drank some water. My throat just made like a really gurgling noise
Oh.
right into the mic,
okay.
and then Molly laughed. So obviously, I was like, I didn't pick up, but
sorry.
it did.
Sorry. It sounds like a very heartfelt
It was.
point you were
I'm
trying to
sorry.
make.
It was
here,
up until
Francis.
that
Sorry.
point.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Ruined it.
So you left school, left college,
Left school.
Yeah.
At school, I didn't really like hang around with too many people. I kept jumping groups. Some people would play football. Some people would go and smoke behind the trees and stuff like that. Some would go and do something else. So you just jump. I'd just jump in because I was like, oh, I know this person. I hang around with whoever. Which kind of was the same. I'll just do what I want to do as long as I'm cool and happy. Then who cares? Type thing. So even when I moved into doing dance, it was exactly the same thing. Started with I enjoy dancing for doing the wavy, the illusional stuff, which is difficult, which you know what I mean?
I'll make well easy.
Yeah.
Don't make promise.
It's weird to do. It makes you look a little bit weird when you're
Yeah.
trying it and you're like doing all this stuff. So yeah, it's again, I enjoyed doing it, like the way it looked and moved into it. Same with videography. I enjoy the dance. I enjoy the fun cuts. You watch the start of F1 or something like that and you've got all these crazy cuts, cars going by and then Lewis Hamilton pops up and then there's somebody else and, you know, it's just funky and it's just cool. So I just enjoy it. So that was why I went into it as well, was just I enjoy doing it. And like there's always a space for you in the market anyway.
Yeah.
And especially now, it's all based around your story. So if you add, if you're adding to it from someone else, like you're starting a podcast, you're not doing it like anybody else. It's always going to be new because you're starting it. You're not doing it from a background of technical basis. So you're not just, I'm going to focus on how great it looks or this. If it's raw or a little bit rough, it's still going to add to your story even more because that's how, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or if it's more professional, it's going to look that way because that's how you look at everything else, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, like I've always kind of like gone down my own route a little bit, and you do get caught up in styles and trends sometimes, and someone posts something and you go, oh, well, we should be doing that.
Yeah.
You automatically think it, especially if you're business driven, like you are. Like you're constantly thinking about how to improve the business. But there's a lot of things that someone's going to look at you and go the same thing. Like, oh, I wish I could have done a
That's
podcast.
true.
I wish I could have started this. But you're actually doing it, you know what I mean? So you can always add to it, but your style is going to be completely different anyway. So I wouldn't necessarily worry about it. Also, if you're trying to go down the route, it just depends on whether you're trying to go, I want to improve the business and I'm just thinking about results, then you can copy someone else. But it's still not going to look like theirs anyway, is it?
Yeah. It's still yours, isn't it, to a degree? I think it's like there's definitely value in like sticking to what you believe in and how what your vision for that thing. Like you said earlier, like when you're recording your work, you wanted to get people to showcase it in the way that you wanted it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like when
yeah.
you go back to there. So I've got a killer question to ask you before we slowly wrap up. I'd
Uh-huh.
like to play Icky Linky with you all, if that's
Okay.
all okay.
Yeah.
Simple game. Bit easier than Megan's game, okay?
Yeah.
But just as fun. Are you an avid LinkedIn user? I want to say you're not.
No,
But
I'm
no?
not.
do you stay away from LinkedIn for any particular reason, or you've been on
Um,
LinkedIn though, surely?
I've been on LinkedIn.
Yeah. Okay,
I've
so
been on it a few
you know what
times.
it's all about, but you're not
Yeah.
active on there.
Not active on there, no.
So Icky Linky is a very, very simple game.
Okay.
Okay.
You said that about the last game.
Again, if I was playing
It was
it,
simple, to be fair, but still.
yeah, if I was playing it, I would have like chosen like a dancer or a dance brand or a dance group.
I'm
Do you know what I
sorry.
mean? But
Actor, movies, Blockbuster.
oh, fair. I didn't
Yeah.
think about that. Sorry. I take it
I
back.
should have known. You're
Yeah,
right.
sorry.
Still fast and both.
Call yourself an actor. You don't know about Blockbuster.
yeah.
So as you'll have seen, there's some posts on LinkedIn that just give you the ick, right? They're just a bit cheesy, right? So every week I either create a LinkedIn post that's completely made up, right, just from my own head or with a bit of AI, or I find a really cheesy LinkedIn post that just gives you the ick.
Yeah.
Our guests and our hosts and producers have to guess if it's a made up story or a real LinkedIn post. So last week I read out the following post, and I want to get your opinion if you think someone posted this on LinkedIn or if it's made up. Great marketing doesn't feel like marketing. It feels like a moment, a story. It feels genuine. And if your content feels too polished, it's probably not human enough. In digital marketing, we're often chasing polished, branded, algorithm-optimized perfection, when in reality, the posts that perform best are the ones that feel human. Audiences are smart. They'll tune out to anything that looks like an ad and tune into what feels like a connection. Something I've been trying to ask myself recently is, would I stop and watch this? Or would I scroll right past it? So maybe this is me looking for ideas. What kind of content stops you in your tracks lately? Francis, do you think that's a made-up post, or do you think that that's a real post? Do you think that someone put that on LinkedIn?
Yeah, I could see someone putting that on LinkedIn.
Yeah, you sticking with that answer?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, so...
I feel like you might have done it.
well, that's rude.
What do you mean that's rude? That's a good post.
Charlie, our guest last week, said it was a true story. Megan thinks it's a true story. Molly also thinks it's a true story. I can reveal that someone did put that on LinkedIn.
Oh.
Didn't they, Megan?
What a surprise.
I think that is a really great post with some great insights. Literally what we were talking about, like, not being too edited, like being human. I think that's a brilliant post.
Lovely,
There you go then.
lovely post.
Yeah.
Lovely post.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this week's?
Yeah, go on
Yeah.
then.
So again, all you got to do is just tell me if you think it's a true story or if you think it's a real or made up,
Okay.
basically. Okay. Today, I took a 20-minute walk between back-to-back client calls. No phone, no podcasts, just me, the wind, and my thoughts. And in that moment, it hit me. Business growth means nothing if you're not growing as a human. But this walk, that was the real win. Never forget, the most important meetings are the ones you take with yourself. Hashtag CEO flow, hashtag entrepreneur life, hashtag walk and win. I'll go to our guest first. Francis, do you think that that's made up or do you think that's a real LinkedIn post?
Torn. It sounds like me a few years ago.
Um,
Interesting. I'm gonna go with. Yeah, it is one.
Yeah, you think that's a true LinkedIn?
I'm gonna go with it just
Yeah.
because it sounds like the opposite.
Yeah. Molly, what are your thoughts on that one?
I'm not sure on the hashtags. That's what I'm a bit like, I'm going to go not a LinkedIn post.
You think that's false and
False,
that's made
yeah.
up? Okay. Well, what's your name again? Molly.
Thanks for remembering.
You're welcome. Megan, what do you think? Do you think that's a
I
real
was surprised he
story?
didn't shut his mic off.
Yeah,
After that.
it
Yeah.
probably has.
Yeah.
It's probably like a smoke machine. Forgot to turn it on. Megan, what do you think?
I feel like it could be true.
Yeah, you think that's a true
I'm
story?
going true.
There we go.
What were the
Look,
hashtags though? Hashtag CEO.
Yeah, there was
CEO
CEO flow.
yeah, CEO flow.
I quite like that.
It's quite a nice.
Yeah.
That's, to be fair, that's a great podcast name. That isn't it?
CEO
Right.
flow.
CEO
Ooh.
flow. There we go.
Mm.
Can we copyright that quickly? Entrepreneur life, hashtag walk and win. I prefer walk and win. I like that.
No.
No.
Yeah,
CEO
there was some
flow.
airy fairy moments in
And
there.
also,
but-
who's searching that? Walk and win.
Yeah, but some people don't understand the concept of hashtags, do they? It's like if you know, you know. Hashtag.
also,
if you
they're,
know, you
they're
know.
creating their own
Yeah.
like
Little trend.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they're just starting it off.
Little community.
Well, I'm not going to reveal the answer today. You're going to have to stay tuned for next week's episode, which comes out every single Tuesday. You could potentially be our first listener in Canada, which would which would greatly appreciate. Thank you very much. But mate, we should probably soon wrap up because I know that you've got to dash off and I've eaten into a lot of your day already. Can I just ask, if you were to give any advice to anyone, you know, you mentioned earlier leaving college, you know, and getting into, let's focus on the world of videography. Or even just life as a whole. What's like the best advice you could give to anyone?
I mean, right now, I think it's about being as authentic as possible because there's a lot of filler content out there and people wanting to post stuff that they think is going to hit because they're trying to get numbers and they're more focused on about, like, they're not trying to focus on what they really want to do. They're just focusing on the fact that, oh, it's the space that we're in. And we're just trying to, like, oh, let's just post this, or let's just post that, let's just post that. I mean, there's, especially now, a lot of kids are just led by whatever their best friend does or whatever the, you know, Instagram influencer does. And they're just following because they've set something and they've said something. I remember the Prime drink going massive because Logan Paul and KSI were on it. Like, your face is saying everything that mine was at the time. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, you're just following it just because someone else has done it and not thinking for any other reason. Oh, do I really want to do it? I know it's a lot of young kids and stuff, but if you're a bit older or you're growing up and you're trying to, oh, I think I want to do videography, I want to do this, like, start with what you enjoy doing first and then see if it, like, sprouts into something. Don't just do it because you're like, oh, okay, well, this person's doing it.
Be authentic, be yourself.
Yeah.
100%.
What would yours be?
I was going to say, be yourself.
Yeah.
Be authentic. No, I don't.
Repeat.
I think especially if we go back to, like, our younger years, all those 20 years ago, I think it's to remember that nothing is finite. Like, it's like that famous video with Tom Hanks and Sheila Bow and everyone else, where they say, this too shall pass. Yeah. I think we are taught and we are led to believe that any chapter in our life is it. Whether that is your next career step, whether that's the next course, whether that's the next relationship, maybe it's the relationship that's just gone, whatever. We think that those things are finite, whereas actually we've got potentially 70 to 80 years on this beautiful planet. And when you look at anyone in the world, what?
Being motivational.
Oh, no, it's on this beautiful planet.
Oh, sorry. On this planet.
That was really nice.
Thank you. Like, you've got so many chapters in your life and things change. And, like, I have no doubt that when you left school, when you left college, like, your view on what was going to happen has completely changed to where you are now. Yeah. And I think the older you get, the more that you realise that. And I think you can take ownership of your own destiny and understand that things will come, things will go, and stress only comes when we try and cling on to the things that we shouldn't want, when actually there's a whole world out there waiting to grasp us in both arms. Megan? Oh, let me guess. Hashtag YOLO.
Your view is going to be so different to our, a decade older than you as well.
Yeah, us granddads over here.
Yeah.
Back in the war.
I'll be honest, I forgot the question.
What was the advice you'd give yourself, like, leaving college, which was what, last week?
Yeah, basically. No, I actually would say the same, like, because I did, like, study dance at college, and obviously now I do, like, digital marketing, and it's like nothing. I never thought I would do that, but, like, I'm here, and I it's all right. Like, I don't mind it. It's decent. Kind of like my job.
You like it more if you're good at it. That's what I found.
But all I can say, like, is great marketing doesn't feel like marketing. Okay, it feels like a story.
I mean, you're the only person in the business anyway, apart from myself, that's brought in the marketing strategy of how many dates can I go on to attract a following.
And
it
worked.
works.
It used to be girls going out for free drinks, and now it's like,
it's
free business.
Yeah.
Can I take you for a drink? Show me who you're following on Spotify first. Scan this QR code.
Maybe that's what I'd say to my younger self. It's just get on the dating apps as soon as possible.
Just-
and just start promoting.
Just start promoting yourself. Absolutely.
Sounds wrong.
Yeah.
Can I ask something? You said you danced before, right?
Yeah.
Why did you stop dancing and then move into digital marketing?
Oh, so get deep. I feel like
That's good, isn't it?
yeah, no, I love dancing. I literally like grew up dancing. And it was when I decided to start like trying to make it a career, like I sort of stopped loving it because I wasn't just doing it for the fun of it anymore. I was then doing it as a job, and it was like going to auditions and stuff, and like it's brutal out there. And I just I was like, I don't love it anymore. So then, what's the point? But then now, like I recently started working as a dance teacher.
Yeah.
Like I took like a couple of years out, and I was like, oh, I miss doing it for the fun of it.
Yeah.
So now teaching, it's like I get to do it, and like I get to love it again. But then I also get to like teach kids. This sounds like so deep, like I was, and then looking at like this is dance, like. But then I'm there like, you don't have to go into it as a career. You don't have to do it professionally. You can just do it because you love it.
Yeah.
And then that's made me re-love it.
Because first of all, going into auditions is a completely different. If you're talking about how I failed at business, just an audition on its own, how many times you're actually, because you either think different bits of business. So the business in dance is that you're getting, you're having to go for every single job, which isn't even a long. It might be one music video, which is what going to pay you for a weekend, or depending on what it is, the pay that it is nowadays. And you're going out there putting out yourself as a person, as the product. So that as soon as you go out there and you don't perform to the best, you're too big, you're too thin, you're not tall enough, you're too small, you're got brown hair, all of these different things. If you're a dancer and you're not and you're young when you're going through all of this, and you're being picked out all of these different things, you start taking it personally, don't you?
Exactly.
So you automatically go, why do I want to do this as a job? Especially if it means that you're not going to get paid well enough at the end of it.
Exactly. Doing all of that for like nothing, basically.
It's a crazy business to be in. You have to really be the same with similar to acting as well. It's another thing. You're getting judged on your performance as the person, and you've got to not take it personally.
Yeah.
When you're giving everything like that, as soon as you said, "Oh, this is really deep," you went like, "Oh, I don't know if I want to divulge it."
Yeah.
As an actor, you're going, right, well, it's not really a choice. This is the role. You're supposed to be deep in this moment. You've gave everything, and then they go, no, next.
Yeah.
Like,
and they literally do it like that. It's like, thank you for your
They're
time.
bored.
Get out. Yeah.
Gone. See you later. Like, it could be the worst thing ever, can't
honestly.
it? But yeah, no, it's crazy. I mean, you're working in sales. Like your job is based in, how many interactions are you constantly getting knocked back? Because I remember when we were speaking about it before, and you were saying sometimes when you're talking to a client, you're not going to make that sale the first time. You might need 5 interactions with that. Automatically, you've gone, right, 5 times I've got to speak to this person, with them saying, no, maybe, and then yes.
Absolutely. And luckily, I was rejected a lot as a teenage boy by girls. So, like, I'm very thick-skinned, very used to it. Yeah. But I think, like, it's not even just, like, the sales themselves. I think sometimes it's the rejection from clients. Like, similar to what we said earlier about how you've all got your own styles, you've got your own ways of doing things. Like, we will offer sales and marketing services that are completely different to other people. And we may do it differently to other agencies. And it is a massive kick in the teeth. And it used to hurt me more than it still hurts now a little bit, especially when you see the profit and loss. But like, it hurts when you see a client choose someone else over us, or it hurts when you see a client leave us to go elsewhere, because that's like the similar kind of rejection. That's like us standing in that audition room being told that we're not good enough, or like we've not done things in the same way. Does that make sense? Like, it's the same thing. And I think, like, it goes to show that actually in life, we're not always going to please everyone. Like I said earlier, sometimes you've got to be true to yourself. Just because you're not right for that doesn't mean that you're not right for someone else, and someone else isn't going to come along, right? I heard recently, I don't like to brag about it, I'm undergoing some training to become a stand-up comedian.
You know what's funny? Just before you carry on, I went onto the same thing.
Did you? Did you do it?
Yeah. No, I didn't complete it, and then I couldn't make the dates.
What?
I was gonna go into it. It was
this year?
Birmingham.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were talking anyway about comedy and doing stand up and going on stage and everything. And there's a famous comedian. They were talking about the Edinburgh Fringe Festival.
Okay.
Edinburgh Comedy Festival, or whatever it is. And they were talking about how like some audiences are really low. Like sometimes you're lucky to put on a show and be faced with an audience of 2 or 3. I was like, oh gosh, that's quite bad. And the guy who's training us, a great guy, Jason Neal, he's really helped me out a lot. He said, it sounds like minimal, but there's a famous comedian, and I can't tell you his name now, so it's going to completely ruin the story. But he did a show in Edinburgh in front of an audience of 3, and it turns out that one of them was a producer for the BBC, who then signed him to go on Vic and Bob's Big Night Out. So sometimes it goes to show that apparently out of the whole festival, only 3 people wanted to see his act. But actually, one of them could see the bigger picture. And again, it goes to show you're not going to be everyone's cup of tea, and there's going to be something out there. There's going to be an opportunity out there at some point.
Yeah.
But mate, I'd love to sit down and speak to you for much longer. I think this has been a long time coming, to be fair.
Yeah.
Really
we've
appreciate
wanted to do it for a while, haven't we?
coming on. I mean, how can people stay in touch with you? What should we, what social links do you want us to share? Is it Instagram? Is that the best one? Obviously not LinkedIn.
Yeah, but LinkedIn I'd never used, to be honest. I need to start using that. My 2 accounts on Instagram are Francis Roughly, at Francis Roughly for my dancer acting page, and then my videography photography page is Rough Cut Creative. Pretty simple and sweet. And then you can find me on YouTube as well. So have a look at that stuff.
Amazing.
Nice.
And we'll make sure we share all your links in the show notes and the video description below, so people can reach out to you. But mate, thank you so much for being wicked.
No,
I really
awesome,
love today's episode. I think there's so much more we could pull out. But
100%.
I am going to have to say that is it for today's episode of How I Failed in Business. Thank you so much for listening and for joining us on this journey through the ups and the downs of the business life. If you liked what you heard, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and share with your fellow dreamers and doers.
Got a failure story you want to share or want us to cover? Reach out to us on social media or email. We'd love to hear from you.
That's right. All you got to do is email howifailedinbusiness@gmail.com or follow us anywhere on socials. Remember, every failure is just a step closer to success, so keep pushing forward.
Until next time.
Bye.